Let's take a look at your State Farm top assists. Let's start with Fastlane Van in the wreck. Count the crossovers with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then zips the ball to the corner 3. When time is short, why not ride in the fast lane? Vroom, vroom. Stellar setup. Over to DB in the theater. Steals the ball, leads the break, and drops a left-handed behind-the-back pass to the wide-open 3. Scan the floor and wound up with more than just a dunk. Next play is from Fish in the wreck. Shows the back down, then slings the ball to the corner jumper. That behind-the-back shovel works great here. I wonder if it works on yard work. Our final play is from #Trip. After a spin, sends the long pass to the triple. Defense was not ready, and the big makes them pay big. Hey, and here's a note from these 4 plays. Guard the corner 3. It's probably gonna happen. Vote now. Which corner pass is built to last? Send in your best plays with the #2KTVWow and your gamer tag. You could be featured in a future episode of 2KTV. I'm gonna go pass all the groceries we just got.
Ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo. Ey, ey, caminando en la luna, Michael Jackson, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Mira mis maones, no son de Paxson, no. Eso es pa' cuando yo estaba en la Kiri, ahora son Amiri. Los tuyos son los bochinches y yo no veo el wiri wiri. Sidiri. Ey, la pista está Hydros en Diablo, ya que Louis V fue Vigil que habló. Bien loco y ambló, tenemos una mafia, tenemos un complot. Carruso no te busco, eso no. Ey, pues lo que me atrevo.
Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett bringing his polished game tonight. Leisurely way to spend us, and let's check in on the rookie race. It's early in the season, but already some of the fresh talents have started to really distinguish themselves in the league. A pretty competitive class, all hoping to grab that Rookie of the Year trophy. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings, but there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And we are all looking forward to this upcoming Rookie of the Year race. Already some tremendous candidates.
Every time you talk to a rookie, the first thing they talk about is that the pro game is a lot faster than they anticipated, more physical. But I'm surprised at the NBA readiness of some of these guys.
So the Raptors starting 5. Jakob Poeltl out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Anderson in at the point. Yep, that one goes. Anderson's got his second basket of the night. Well, we're early in the season, but some teams are really struggling. Brent, is it too early to hit the panic button?
Well, for most teams, absolutely. You got to let your guys gel and figure out their role. Building teams takes time. But, B.A., there are a few teams that might want to hammer that panic button. And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Screen by Olynyk. Barrett passes to Anderson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Anderson. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. 5 on the clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Outside Anderson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Anderson. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Anderson against Dort. Anderson passes to Olynyk. Three-pointer off the mark.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anderson. Pass to Barrett. Left side Anderson. Drives to the hoop. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Holmgren with a screen on Anderson. Holmgren with it. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a unique talent. Holmgren at 7 feet has that touch from the perimeter.
To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Nice D from Anderson.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Outside Barrett. Back to Anderson. Olynyk with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater. And it's laid in by Anderson. Anderson's got 13.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now Williams. No made baskets yet. Over Olynyk. Again, Oklahoma City.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Pass to Dick. Launches a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
The free throw drops for Anderson. The Thunder making a switch here. He does not get the second one. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Williams from long range. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Anderson against Oubre. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Oubre. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Left side Anderson. Pass to Dick. It's Barrett on the wing. Now here's Anderson. Tightly guarded. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. The free throw drops for Anderson. A different look for Oklahoma City. Drummond's checked in for Williams, and it's Josh Giddey in for Joe. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto.
First team's out. Substitution on the court.
Brown against Giddey. Clock at 6. Drummond to screen on Brown. From deep, Giddey. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Raptors out in front, up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Chris Boucher. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Abaji in at the power forward.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Toronto trailing. Here's Anderson. Pass to Abaji. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anderson's got 18. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Jang. Here's Anderson. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And the jam by Drummond.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Takes a step back. Here's Anderson. The Thunder pull it in. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
3 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Oubre gets it to go.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Brown passes to Anderson. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Giddey against Brown. Here's Wallace. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Wallace has got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Giddey. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And stolen by Boucher. And now the Raptors on the break. Back to Anderson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey finds Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Anderson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Outside Olynyk. Holmgren against Anderson. Quickly from outside. He buries it from 3.
You go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Over Quickly. And it's Holmgren missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Anderson gets the bucket. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Quickly. Holmgren with a screen on Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And so he hits both.
When he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Anderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Oubre, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now off the inbound. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Anderson inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Oubre. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Oubre. From deep. Anderson pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Anderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Barrett passes to Anderson. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Counted. Anderson's got 25 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Inside, here's Oubre. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 4. Anderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anderson gets the bucket. 27 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Drummond, a screen on Anderson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Drummond. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Anderson with it. He's got 27. With the drive, Drummond grabs the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Yep, count it. And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Olynyk with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk against Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Pirtle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Anderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Anderson. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Buries it from 3. Anderson's got 30 points. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Oklahoma City.
Well, we know how pivotal three-point shooting has become in this league, and we're seeing it again tonight. They're firing lasers.
And moving along. Appreciate you joining us.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Thunder with a lead. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
This one for 3. They get it back. Holmgren laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, blocking him out might not be enough with the length. Holmgren routinely gets to the ball before anyone else.
Barrett passes to Dick. Anderson with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First one falls. The Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And Anderson drops them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. 19 points in the game. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, the coaching staff loving this right now as Holmgren's gaining all kinds of confidence on the offensive end.
The three sends it home from three-point land. And Giddey has got the ball here for OKC. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
But lately, their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
And the Thunder making a change here. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wallace. Anderson covers. Holmgren with a screen on Barrett. Dort against Barrett. 6 to shoot. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 24.
I like how Chet was finding his way to the open spot on the floor. It frees him up for a nice catch-and-shoot rhythm J.
Here's Anderson. Rejected by Holmgren. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. From deep, Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
So determined to find that look. Giddey keeps his options open and gets the corner 3.
Here's Anderson. Rejected by Holmgren. And they're able to recover. Anderson with a screen on Williams. Barrett finds Anderson. Second shot opportunity. That's good on the jumper. Anderson's got 38 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Again, Oklahoma City.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Anderson. And the layup falls. Anderson's got 40 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Now here's Giddey, guarded closely. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside, Anderson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Oubre, he's checked in for Dort. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Joe. So for Toronto right now, they've got Bruce Brown. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. Now here's Anderson. Here he goes. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Joe to take the lead. Counted from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Barrett's checked in for Anderson. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Anderson against Williams. Pass to Barrett. Back to Anderson. Here's Dick. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Anderson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Anderson drives. Comes up empty down low. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Anderson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
To the paint. Tipped. Anderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anderson can't get it to go. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Olynyk against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Thunder lead by 18. The Raptors shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 46.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
To the wing, right side. Anderson for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard and came up with a ton of rebounds.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Anderson against Giddey. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Anderson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
Dime de qué sirve el oro, qué sirve este coche y todos estos colgantes si tú